Lovely lady, Janet
I think I need to preface that I am not from Panama City. I just live there now.
Yeah, where are you from originally, though?
Polk County.
Oh, stay out of Polk County.
Heard it, so I'm trying to maintain a little bit of dignity. Thank you for taking it away from me, Andrew. But so I'm going to start off tonight a little bit different. So I have a really good friend of mine who had a major surgery today. She had a double mastectomy.
Aww.
Yeah, I texted her, messaged her on the way here. She's doing great. So I just want to dedicate this to her. And if you guys can just raise your glass. Rebecca, real or fake, you still got the best rack in town, okay? Yeah! I fucking love you. But I am Janet Fortune, and I am a comedian out of Panama City. There's only 2 of us there, so it is safe to say that you have one of the best Panama City comedians performing for you right now. Yes! You're welcome. But I kind of feel like all my material's already been used. We talked about STDs, pussy, anal, I got nothing new for you. But I am really excited to be here because this is the first time I've been part of a lineup that has been female dominant. Yes, it is a big deal because comedy is very male dominated. But I'm not letting that stop me. No. Keep your fucking shoes on because there's glass all over the floor, all right? And granted, my male counterparts are gonna get paid more for doing the same amount of time. Well, the white ones at least. But I didn't have to blow anyone to get here. And I tried. But no, the whole Me Too movement had to ruin it for everyone.
Amen, sister.
Yes. And don't get me wrong, I understand that the Me Too movement did create some positive momentum. It did some good. However, my issue with the Me Too movement is the fact that it literally says, pound me too. That's right. We are asking for it.
Nice.
So I haven't done this room since, oh, did you get me one? Damn it.
What an asshole.
I know. Somebody almost got laid tonight.
Kids these days.
First time crowd.
But I haven't done this room since New Year's, and you guys probably can't recognize me because I have lost 7 pounds. I know somebody got me a cracker, I'm starving. But I am being smart about it. I'm not doing any fad diets or anything like that. I got COVID.
Oh.
Yeah. It's okay, I'm fine. I just need to get it 7 more times. So spit right in my mouth. Or come. I'll stop at nothing. I am going to say that all my girlfriends and I have now had it. We all had very minor symptoms, very quick recoveries, and we all swallow. So coincidence?
I think not.
You're going to be just fine, ma'am. That's a face that can take a dick and a load, all right? It's in the eyes. It's in the eyes. But,
It's gonna beat on you.
But so I live in Panama City. I moved there about a year ago. You guys ever been there?
No.
No? Any particular reason? No. I'm a solid 8 there, so I fucking love it, all right? It is the best thing that's happened to me. But my son actually came up to visit for spring break from college. He came up with some of his friends. And it was really hard for me because every day I had to wake up and say, don't fuck his friends, Janet. Do not fuck his friends. She has a mind of her own, all right? But these aren't his friends.
Nope.
So. You are eye fucking the shit out of me, sir. I'm definitely going to need some Plan B tomorrow. I'm going to have to fuck fucking snorted. It hurts faster. So can you guys drink on the beach in March here? We can't do it in Panama City. So my son and all his friends came up and they were really confused by it. And they're like, what the fuck, we can't drink. And I'm like, I had explained to them that spring breakers were getting so drunk, they were literally falling from balconies. Yeah, fucking pussies. And my son looked at me and he said, Mom, maybe they shouldn't ban drinking. Maybe they should have banned Eric Clapton music. Yeah. And I knew that joke was a risk. I actually had a friend say, Janet, do not do that joke. Like, don't fucking do it. But in true Janet fashion, if you tell me to not do something, or tell me I can't do something, I will do it out of spite. So if you could tell me I can't lose weight, that would be great. Yeah. But I gotta check my notes because I don't respect you guys at all. So it's fucking April. This year is flying by, right? Has anyone stayed true to their New Year's resolutions? No. So you're all a bunch of losers. Yeah, who would have thought? At a bar on a Thursday. But every year I make the same resolutions. Lose weight. Save money. Don't get blackout drunk and piss in a guy's bed. You can only blame that on squirting one time, ladies, all right? You're going to want to remember that, man, all right? But after the shit show of 2020, I went into 2021 just wanting to be a better person. So I signed up to be a mentor through Big Brothers Big Sisters. Yes, hide your kids. But it was a really intense training program. Like, I had to sit and listen to all these wretched tales of abuse, sexual abuse, and I realized I'm gonna have to have a long talk with my uncle.
Yeah.
Nothing? Really?
Yeah. We all have that uncle.
And that's just one of the many incest jokes I have in my arsenal. Yeah. The first time my mom heard me do comedy, she called me afterwards and said, Janet, you realize you were never molested? And I said, yes, Mom, I know. It's just another way I wasn't good enough. My sister got everything. But, yeah. So, I'm getting older. I am 4 months away from my 40th birthday.
Woo!
Yes. I'm aging at a rate that I don't even understand. And like all white women, we don't age well. It's the first time in my life I ever wished I was black, because they age so much better. Asian, anything but white. But I'm aging like a fucking banana, all right? I got brown spots on my skin. I'm mushy to touch. And nobody wants to eat me. And just like to make it like even worse, I'm still single. Yeah, 40. Like, it's not gonna happen. Because I think that marriage is a lot like potty training. If it hasn't happened by 40, it's never gonna happen. So I've decided it's time to just give up on planning my wedding and move on to planning my funeral.
Yes.
Yeah. I just hope I die before my dad so he can still walk me down the aisle.
Oh my God.
And despite being single at my age, I don't use dating apps. When I want to hook up, I do it the old-fashioned way. I come here to Emerald Republic, I order $8 beer, and I roofie myself, right? Yeah. Remember that. So easy. The truth is I'm terrified of dating apps. Not the whole rape and murder thing, I'm fine with that. But it's just a matter of time before people can leave reviews on Bumble and Tinder like they can on Yelp.
Yep.
And all I need is some guy leaving me a review like, I came here on the recommendation of a friend. And although the portions were large, I left with a bad taste in my mouth. I will not be eating here again. Apparently that shit doesn't taste like bananas at all. But so it's been a while since I've even had a boyfriend. It's been like over a year. And my last boyfriend was my first Hispanic.
Ándale!
Yes, ándale. I dated black guys in high school, white guys in college. So I guess I was finally ready for a man who had a job. Yeah. Power couple right there. Yes. But I did enjoy having sex with a Mexican. He worked so hard. And I paid him next to nothing.
Oh my God! Janet, you're going to hell!
And just as an added bonus, and I hope this correlates to you, sir, he was very well endowed. Am I right?
Ándale!
And he hit parts of my body that I didn't even know were possible, like my kidneys. I had to keep an IV drip of cranberry juice going at all times. Somebody get her a cranberry juice! She needs a cranberry juice! But it was fucking worth it, And he was older. He was like 50. And I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this, but as a man ages, the amount of cum he produces reduces significantly. And that's great for my face. But I'm at the opposite end of that spectrum. I am in my sexual prime.
Ugh. Yes.
Remember that. This shit is walk as fuck, alright? I had a guy nearly drown in my juices. I had to get him a pussy snorkel. He was black, he couldn't swim. Funny side note there, pussy snorkel is a real thing. Please Google it tonight. It's on Amazon, read the reviews. You will thank me later. I'm not saying you have to buy one, but you're definitely going to read this shit. I just need to comment real fast that I think it's absolutely hilarious that you have a female-dominated lineup and there's only like 3 females in the crowd. So you guys are going to get overloaded with vagina jokes. And you seem to be digging it so far, so I'm pretty happy. So I had drunken period sex, another thing I do. And like 4 weeks later, I was late, and I thought I was. So I made a really difficult decision. You guys might lose me now, or I might lose you. But I decided it was just best if I went to the clinic because I just couldn't give a child what it deserved. And if I'm going to be perfectly honest, it had been a really good weekend, and I did not want to end up on Maury again. But when I was at the clinic, I started to have a lot of doubts. I didn't know if I could go through with it. And that's when I heard the nurse say, "There's no baby, but there is a string." In retrospect, I bet you that's why the sex was so good. Yeah. I'm tempted to slide them up there every time, alright? Ladies, I think I'm onto something here. When your man ain't packing, get to unwrapping. Tampax. They're for more than just your period. Common side effect tampon, baby. So, I know we talked about some other comments talked about this. Is anyone else still working from home?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I've been doing it for a year now. I'm not complaining because I finally figured out that I just have to move my mouse every 4 minutes, and they think I'm logged in. So suck it, Comcast, all right? But I've had opportunities to binge watch a lot of shows. Anybody else binge watchers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I just binge watched 3 seasons of Snowfall. Have you guys seen it? It's a great show. It's about the crack epidemic. Yeah. And the entire 3 seasons, I was just like, man, I want to smoke some fucking crack. I should, but. And obviously, I'm not a crackhead, but I did accidentally smoke crack 4 times. Yeah. And once that shit hits your lips, you will understand why Whitney ended up in that bathtub. I didn't fucking put her there. Don't hate me. Hate Bobby Brown. He did it. Oh, shit the fuck. Where am I at? Oh, so I'm a mom. Yep.
Just remember.
The tampon baby only got me so far. I finally got knocked up at the fruitful age of 19. Yeah. But now I have an IUD. Another thing. Yeah. You can fucking hit that shit bareback, all right? I mean, you're totally gonna get HPV, but everyone's got HPV. Everyone's got it.
You can't get it twice.
Yeah, you can't get it twice.
Everyone has it. It'll do nothing to you. It's gonna kill me with cervical cancer. You'll be fine. Fine. But yeah, so my son is fuck, what was I even saying? Oh, so I always wanted a gay son. I just always thought it'd be super fucking fun to have a gay son. You know, we could go shopping together, decorate, exchange blowjob tips. You know, real mother-son bonding. It's how Andrew was raised. Yeah. So I raised him gay on purpose. He had a cowboy-themed nursery. Sexy cowboy. Yeah. His favorite color is rainbow. And I only took his temperature rectally. He backed into it while biting his binky, all right? Liked it.
I raised him gay.
But I had a girlfriend who had a real problem with it. She'd always like flirt with him and, you know, try to tempt him, try to change him. So I fucked her son. And now he's gay.
Oh, God.
Showed her. I won't turn you gay, I promise, I promise. But now, he was always like a super creative kid. He had an imaginary friend, he had an imaginary twin brother, and he named him Jacob. And then one day, all of a sudden, he just killed Jacob off. Jacob was dead. I guess they had a lover's quarrel, I don't fucking know. So every year on his birthday cakes, I'd have written, "Happy birthday, Jacob. The wrong kid died." And every year, Publix would call me and be like, "You want what written on that cake?" I'm like, "Yes." They're like, "What color icing?" I'm like, "Fuck the icing, write that shit in blood," you know? But now he's all grown up and he's away in therapy. And I'm in Panama City. I don't even know what to do with myself. All I know is I've had that cock blocker slow me down for the past 18 years, all right? This shit's getting real. So now I'm gonna do something that only his father's done to him. I'm gonna walk away. Good night, guys.